Hey, how you doing? I just wanted to state before the video starts, anybody that would like to donate to the channel, you can do that by way of the links that you see directly in front of you, or the links that are located below the video as well. And I just want to state much love, respect, and appreciation to any and all of you who have donated to the channel, past, present, and future. Again, thank you. So here is the nonsense of the day that we have at this moment in time, right? So there was this post that was created by the man Jay that you see directly up here, and he stated that he was contemplating on posting this because I would hate to tear down a black business, but Detroit Cuts Barbershop refused to cut my hair because, you guessed it, I'm gay. But being real though, nobody actually cares. But let's continue. Later stated, I walked into the barber shop. I had on a black and red shirt and black and red pants. One of the barbers shouted out, "Oh, he got a fit on," to which all the other barbers laughed at. I walked up to each barber asking for a haircut. Each of them told me no.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
Meanwhile, there were only 2 to 3 people in the shop with 5 or 6 barbers. It's no reason why I shouldn't have been able to get a haircut, other than the obvious. If you are gay or an ally, do not spend another gay dollar at this business.
Stop it. Get some help.
Shops are known for being homophobic and unsafe spaces for gay people. I grew up in the barbershop because my grandfather owned one. However, this was the first time I was refused service because of my sexuality, and I'll never forget that feeling. So I just want to reiterate for a lot of those who might have missed a few things. Nowhere in any of the things that he has highlighted throughout everything that he has stated has he said that he was called a derogatory term, that he was called directly out of his name. He never stated that he was attacked or anything like that. The only thing that he stated was that he was refused service and that people made fun of his fit or whatnot or what have you. Again, none of this still had nothing to do with his sexuality, but let's continue. Luckily, one barber named Mario was real enough to give me a haircut and he apologized for his coworker's bigotry. Shout out to you. Thumbs up. So let me get this straight. So after everything that we were able to hear, you mean to tell me that this man went in there and he stated that he couldn't get a haircut, he stated that his clothing was made fun of, not his sexuality. And then he stated that the reason that he couldn't get a haircut from 5 to 6 different barbers was only due to his sexuality. And this is something that has never happened to him before. And that he wanted to go to a barber because his grandfather owned a barbershop. So this is why he still patrons barbershop, and that he will never, ever, ever again forget how it is that he was treated, right? And he told people never ever spend any of your gay dollars in these barbershops, just to only turn around and to still use his money and patron the exact same barbershop of which he stated that he could not receive a haircut. So he complained about something, told people not to do it, just to make a statement in order to have a stance on something that didn't happen. Okay.
Here comes a new challenger.
So here's the facts over feelings. This brother said, so nobody called you gay. Check. And you received a haircut at the barbershop. Check. That you said declined your service. Also correct. Why are you trying to destroy that black business with this propaganda? I see no lies. If somebody can spot some, please write them in the comment section. But I see no lies at this moment. So this woman decided to step in and fight the good old fight, right? She said 5 people rejected him before the 6th person gave him a cut and apologized for his coworker's behavior. Just say that you're homophobic. 2, because there's no other reason to be so dense.
Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
So this woman couldn't come up with anything better but to, in a sense, just go off of one narrative, which to everybody else seems quite ridiculous. And then on top of that, wanting to throw in the, oh, well, if you disagree with both my and his opinion, obviously you're homophobic, as if that makes it a definite fact to state that everything that you and the other guy is saying is 100% true. Yeah, the amount of reaching that people will do out here is crazy. So the brother came back and said, just speaking generally, your thought process of, quote, I can't think of a better explanation, therefore, explanation is true, is a logical fallacy. She responded, no, I just have no reason to invalidate the OP's experience. So I'm going off of the information that was provided, creating scenarios to fit your narrative because you don't want to accept reality for whatever reason is delusional. However, he responded, believe it or not, people on the internet all the time. I actually operate under the assumption that everything is fake until proven otherwise. Even your use of, quote, accept reality tells me you do not do your due diligence in general, but allow me to help you.
I don't understand why you even did this to yourself.
So I got it like this just so that everybody can remember. So remember, Jay gave the first comment, right? He said, lucky one of the barbers named Mario was real enough to give me a haircut, and he apologized for this, for his co-worker's bigotry. Shout out to you, right? Mario, who is the barber, who also has a Twitter, wrote back in the replies. He said, I'm that barber that cut him, and yes, he's lying about it. And that ish is sad. And for the record, I don't know or care to know that he was gay. This is how we found out about Doggy Bone and haven't been to our shop in a year or more. So, WTF.
Ooh. Ooh.
So I just want to give a shout out to Raymond Young for not falling and standing for the BS and working on logic versus emotion, because you can clearly see who the two emotional individuals are by the way that they proceeded to go about the situation and also try to demonize this barbershop as a whole. Remember, the main person who made the topic stated that, oh, I really didn't want to sit up there and do this, right? Meaning that they feel a certain type of way, meaning that certain things are eating away at them, right? Because they know the potentiality of what could happen if they decide to put out this information, right? Whether it be true or whether it be false. But with the evidence that we have provided directly to us, it seems as though somebody fabricated some details. Seems like some things were left out of the full story. Interesting. It is very, very interesting. Again, things could change. Other information could very easily come out. But at this moment in time, we have two sides to the story. And the oddest thing about it is, out of all of the responses that this man has given, I have not yet see him make a response, at least at this time, to the barber Mario who cut his hair, who came through with a full-fledged statement. At any point in time, this person could have refuted this, right? Because this is the person that they gave a thumbs up to, that they gave a shout out to. So I'm pretty sure, right, that they will want to refute this information, because with Mario here stating what it is that he is able to state, also on the fact that the person who made the topic, Jay, Mario stated that he hasn't been there in a year. So it's a little bit weird that somebody will, in a sense, make this type of story and then decide to put this online for what? Right? Seems a little bit like an attention grabber to me. I don't know. But you guys can make your own decisions directly on that. And again, like I said before, anything could very easily change with this story. But this one is a little bit different because we have, in a sense, both of the sides, or at least both of the people who were a part of the story. So I guess we'll see what will happen next. Anyway, let me know if how you guys feel about this video, and if you like this video or not, and your thoughts and feelings directly about this post in the comment description below.